teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Nix from the gun. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Colts are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Cowboy 80. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hot 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, come on. Hey, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. Going with a screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 tight. 19. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Hauled in down the sideline. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
They give to Taylor, right side. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Go. Bronco 80.
Now Richardson to throw. Forced back to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set. Traffic. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, check that. Street. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
19.
Richardson on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 79 Viking, 18.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready?
Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
7 Pirates, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's third and goal.
Rig alert, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And he runs it across, touchdown. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Trader with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to keep it this time. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Brought in right side. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Complete to Mims. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Makes the throw again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
70 Timberwolves, Cowboy 80.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Richardson back to throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kim, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Come on, come on. Hey! Gotta be lying. Check smash, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On the draw, this is Taylor. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock, and picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Knock Hawk 70, Hawk.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
19 Tiger. No, no.
Running for the marker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Ready? Panther 11, Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Richardson. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They are lining up to go for this.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rangers, Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Richardson on fourth down. Finds him over the middle. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On third down, here's Nix. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Let's go now. 60, Viking 18. Street. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Richardson now. We'll check it down to Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
19 tight, 19 tight. 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on a quick hitter. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Sixty Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
From the 43. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Viking 18, Buffalo 18, Warriors 17, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go!
They'll throw again, Richardson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. You're good on the point after. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready.
Richardson now on first and 10. Full right side finds Pittman. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers. Let's go. Mustang 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He has the first over the middle. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Extra point by Schrader is up and good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Jukes one defender, and it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Khalil Herbert's on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Bronco 80. Come on. Hit. Viking 18.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Bronco. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more, from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it. And I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down. Taylor now in the middle. And he'll find him for a few. It's 3rd down.
And that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go street. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Riggs. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trader now to add the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. A escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Now they send their back in motion right. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. We'll slate it down to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on first. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Headed out right. This is Sutton working the right side. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
New York knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions, 18 Biden, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Defense showing blitz. Richardson escapes the pocket. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Okay,
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. Warren 70.
Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Rattlers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
Richardson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He finds him beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second and 3 now. Nix to throw again. Chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juju breaks for the pick. And the Colts are going to have him after his 2nd interception of the season.
that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Okay, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60, 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the end route. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And this one's recovered by the Broncos.
Well, he's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number 1 for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
1st down, ball at the 36. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Broncos down by only 2 in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that.
And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 lock, 70 Rangers. 18. Pioneer. 19 Lions.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Bearcats. Half row 80.
Back to throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. Recovered by the Broncos. And the Broncos are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Run left side, Harvey. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the move, headed right. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Broncos in range for a game-winning score. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. And a run here. It's Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's Gould on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Steady.
Here he is to throw. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. 60 Bearcat. 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry out, rushing back to the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
He's on second down at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They've got to keep moving quick here.
19
That's another
70 Rangers, 70.
Richardson to throw again. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight, trap 50, trap 19, trap 9, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Going again, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And it gets him the touchdown. Now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really good. I should probably stop that head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it at the 30. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left of this game. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here he is to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long edge too long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. That one is good. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road.